Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do the C3L and the C3R. So the 3 simply means that you are going to be working with 3 stitches, and you're either going to be crossing 2 to the left or 2 to the right. Sometimes these are also called traveling cables, but I'm just going to call them C3L and C3R. So usually what happens, if you look at the chart in the pattern, is that these 2 stitches, okay, actually let's look at it this way. You have 4 knit stitches here. These 2 are now going to move in this direction, and these 2 are now going to move in, oops, I don't have room here, in that direction towards the right. So in order for that to happen, this stitch over here has to move over here, whereas these 2 have to move to the right. Okay, so this one we have to purl. Now, that's a purl stitch, and that's 2 knit stitches. Depending on what the chart shows, you'll either have to purl this stitch when it gets over here or knit it. So that's going to depend on the pattern, but for now, let's just do a purl. Okay, so these 2 now have to move to this side. So the way to do that, they have to cross to the right. So this is C3R. So you grab the 2 stitches in the front. Why the front? Because these 2 stitches have to cross over this one from the front. So that's how you do it. So you're going to grab, just like you did with the other cable, you're going to grab with your 2 fingers and very gently pull that off your needles. And now you've got 1 stitch here that you're going to go and grab with your left needle, like so. Except you probably want to grab the whole thing, especially if the yarn is splitty. Okay, and then see, now this one crosses over to the right. You move these back to the left needle, like so. Then you knit these 2 stitches. Oops. Knit these 2 stitches. And then this one you're going to purl. You're either going to purl it, okay, I've got a little split there. Here I'm going to purl. Again, follow the chart to know whether you need a knit or a purl here. Okay, now we're going to do C3L, which means that these 2 stitches are going to move to the left. And that means that this 1 stitch here is going to move to the right. So how do we do that? You're going to go grab this stitch, this 1 stitch only in the back, because remember you're working with 3 here. You're going to pull it off. You're going to pinch these 2 from underneath, pull it off, put these through over here like so, and you're going to move this one back to here. You've now moved those 2 over here. Now you're going to purl this one, and again follow the chart. It might be a purl, it might be a knit, but in this case, just for sake of example, I'm going to do a purl, and then knit and knit. And now you can see that you've moved 2 stitches here over to the right. You'd have those 2 in the middle, and then you've moved these 2 stitches to the left. And this is how you continue having traveling cables.